Morning, everyone, and welcome to From Darkness to Love and Light. Today, I am on my own, and I wanted to share a little story, I guess, of inspiration and just like what we should be doing as women to help ourselves. I think our natural thing is to mother and take care of others, and we tend to not take care of ourselves, and that's such an important thing that we need to do. I'm on vacation right now, and I'm recording from the condo that we're staying in, and I think they're cutting grass, so hopefully the noise in the background won't be too bad. Um, but I wanted to pop on because I think we really need to like take a look at that and just really figure out what we can do for ourselves. And there's so many things that we can do. So just the reason why I wanted to talk about this today is that I just had my 5-year CAT scan for cancer checkup or whatever last Wednesday. And we left to come down here. I'm in Myrtle Beach on Friday morning. And I had signed up for this thing that we're on in Ontario called My Chart, and I guess it updates you on any of your medical stuff. And I didn't realize that the CAT scan was going to be on there. So we had stopped for lunch, and all of a sudden I got this notification because I hooked onto the Wi-Fi at the restaurant. And I got this notification saying that you have test results. And my husband's like, you're not going to open that, are you? And I said, yeah, I am. I need to open this. I need to find out like what it's about. Absolutely terrified. And just to go back, I should say that my mom passed away from metastasized cancer. She originally got cancer when she was 51 years old, cancer of the kidney. And it had metastasized to the lungs and then eventually to the brain. And she passed away at 59. And so having cancer at age 55 was terrifying for me because I figured, okay, well, I'm going to be in the same boat as my mom. With the CAT scan, I don't know. I don't even know what I was. I think I was prepared to have results that said, you have to go for this test or this biopsy or what have you, not really looking at it in a positive outcome, just doing what I had to do, I guess is really what it boiled down to. So I opened the results and lo and behold, it said there was no cancer anywhere. And I was like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. I'm on vacation for the next 2 weeks. I don't see my oncologist until May 8th and didn't think I would get my results until then. So I was kind of not dreading my vacation, but worried that I wasn't going to enjoy myself at all, really, because deep down inside I would be worried about what the results were going to be. So that was just the most welcoming news. Like, I just couldn't believe it. In fact, I actually had my girlfriend's a nurse and a retired nurse now, but she's still a nurse. She knows all her stuff. I had to send her all of the test results or whatever to make sure that I wasn't crazy. And it was like legitimately true what I read, that there was no cancer anywhere. And she confirmed that. And I'm like, okay, yes, this is so good. And so from that, I just felt so grateful, so blessed to be able to kind of have a new lease on my life. And I thought, you know what? I have really got to take this seriously and stop procrastinating and stop just saying, oh, maybe tomorrow I'll do it or whatever. Start taking better care of myself every single way I possibly can. My story of From Darkness to Love and Light was essentially there's, been childhood trauma, and I've had cancer. I've overcome alcoholism, quit smoking, and I lost a child. And my whole, purpose has been to try to, since all of this has happened, is to try to grow and to try to find ways of helping other people. And, in turn, it's great because when we do help other people, we in turn help ourselves. So that is important, and it's not selfish to do that. But I need to do a little bit more for myself. I feel like I just was like studying to try to, find all the best ways that I can help heal other people. And I really need to put more emphasis on my own body. And so that's why I wanted to come on, is just to like really talk about that, the things that we need to do. It seems as though most of the healers that are out there in the world have had traumatic experiences, and they want to give back. But I know from quite a few of the people that I know that are healers, we still don't do enough for ourselves. We really don't. So this morning I said, nope, that's it. I am going to get up and I brought a book down here from Sierra Rubin, all about learning how to tap into your intuition, essentially. And I've just started the book and just did a couple of the exercises. So I started my morning that way. Then I followed it up with a boho yoga for beginners, which was really awesome, that I found on YouTube. And that's the nice thing too, is that you can find free stuff like on YouTube, or there's lots of different ways of like finding free things to help yourself. So I did that. And then I followed it up with a meditation. And now I'm here. And I think like that's just the point that I wanted to bring up, is that I am done with not putting myself first. If I don't love myself, I mean, like, I don't think there's nobody in the world who can love yourself as much as you can love yourself. When you have been hurt by the people that are supposed to love you, you really know the truth behind love, right? It's just the most important thing is just you being kind to you in whatever capacity that is, whether it's just saying, you know what, nightly I'm going to take a beautiful bubble bath, or I am going to go for a morning walk every day instead of just sitting here, watching the morning news or playing a game on my phone or doing whatever. Do something that is healthy and good for your body and mind. We need to start today. And I don't want people to get to that point in their lives where they're, now 60 years old, like I am, and say, okay, I am super lucky that I just found out I don't have cancer anywhere in my body. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Thank you, all my spirit guides, everybody, everything. But not do anything about it. We need to just say, I want people to just be able to say, okay, you know what? I am not going to wait until I'm this age or that age or whatever to do things for me that I need to do for me. Start doing it today. You deserve to do it for you. Nobody else is going to do it for you. Nobody else is going to, hold you by the hand and say, okay, today we're doing this because this is what you need to do for you. You need to do it for you. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, tell yourself how much you deserve that. You do deserve it. So there's so many things that we can do. Like I just want people to not wait until, they've wasted so much of their life and then now decide to turn things around. I mean, it's never too late. It doesn't matter what age you are, but wouldn't it be great if we could just have learned this lesson a little earlier on in life and just taking care of it earlier on in life? It would just be amazing. Like I'll be sober 9 years in July, and I think to myself, like, oh God, it would have been wonderful to, maybe have not ever had an issue with alcohol and quit much younger. But those types of things are, I think, part of your story and part of your experience and part of your learning and part of your growth. And it wasn't meant to be at that time for me to quit. Um, but I think in regards to taking care of our health, I think we can make changes. Yes, like maybe our destiny is what it is, and we're not going to be able to change whatever our path is in this life. And when our time is up, our time is up. And that's what I truly believe in. But our time, if our time is up and we still got 20 years to go and we don't even know about it, we can make those 20 years better than what they could be. So we may live another 20 years but not be healthy, not be able to walk properly, be in constant pain, um, be fearful of, there's so many things, just be overweight, just whatever it is. But we can change those things. We can't change when we are going to die, but we can change how healthy our body is while we're still here. I believe that. It won't make a difference in the outcome in our time on this planet, but it will make a difference in how we can live more fully. That's what I think is the most important. So I just wanted to come on here and say that. And I really want also to mention again, if there are any women out there that want to share their stories of from darkness to love and light, I want you to please feel free to message me. My email I'll put in the show notes. It's incredible how empowering it is to hear someone else's story and to see how you have evolved. This is what this whole podcast is about, is just to help women turn their lives around and to know that they're supported and that we understand what you have gone through. Some of us may have gone through the exact same thing or very similar thing. And so we can relate to you and we can support you and you can be heard. That is what's the most important. We're not celebrities. We are, there's many platforms and podcasts out there that show celebrities that have turned their lives around. But we're just normal women living on this planet, trying to survive, trying to live, trying to do the best we can. And that's what this is about. It's about all of us, just normal women having life experiences and what we can do to support one another. So if you feel, I know you probably would be like, oh my God, I want to do this, but I'm like so scared shitless. It doesn't matter. I understand being scared, but you can just do it. And it's just, honestly, it's not that frightening. And I'll just give you a quick little lowdown about how it would work. I would invite you through whatever method of contact, whether it be email or messenger, what have you. I would send you an invite and you would come on to the studio with me, like online, and I'll see your face, you'll see mine. And I think that that's sort of a little bit of a comfort so that you know that you're talking to somebody instead of just talking to air. And we just talk. We just pretend like we're talking to one another on a Zoom call. That's all. It's just simply just talking. And nothing is scripted on here. Nothing is like, I really am not going to edit anything. It is what it is. Whatever the heck comes out, comes out. I don't want it to be perfect. Nobody is perfect in this world. No one is perfect. I just want it to be natural. So if there's something that has been said that you're like, oh shoot, I don't want that out there. I don't want to do that. I can delete it. That's not a big deal. I can edit it out. But the point being is that I just want everyone to know that we're coming from an honest and natural place of what is being spoken from our hearts. And that's really what it's about. So today, a little later actually in an hour from now, I'm going to be doing a TV interview with Lynn Stevenson. She's so amazing. She's a psychic, and she's got this show, and she does like all kinds of like metaphysical stuff. It's just super cool. And we were supposed to do the show last week, and for some reason or another, when I got on Zoom with her, I was upside down. So she's like, okay, Lynda, I think the universe is trying to tell us that we're not supposed to be doing this today. So we're now going to attempt it again this morning. So I think that'll be interesting, and hopefully that should show up. I'll show up rather in the right position this time around. I'll see. Maybe the universe doesn't want us to do it again today. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Whatever it is, it is. But yeah, so there's, oh gosh, now the freaking grass guys are here. They're closer. So maybe that's my cue to say adios amigos for now. Anyway, that's it. But like I say, please feel free to contact me if you do want to get on the podcast and share your story. I would love to have any woman who wants to do that on here anytime. Okay. Well, that's it for now, and sending you all love and light. Thank you so much for listening. By the way, I can be found from darkness to love and light on Spotify, and I am now finally on Apple Podcasts. It was a bit of a rigmarole to try and get on there, but I think I goofed up a few times. It's a little confusing doing this stuff, but anyway, got it figured out. So that's the main thing. So yeah, you can find me in those places. And if you need anything, any questions, whatever, please feel free to email me. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Sending you love and light. Bye for now.